start by talking about the club's association with this through the years and your thoughts on coming here year in, year out.
I just think it's one of the best events we do. You know, you think about the best chefs in Dallas, all donate their time, they donate their expertise to come out here, all in one venue. You walk around this thing and you get a chance to eat at the best restaurants in Dallas, and it's all for a great cause. And for those guys to extend themselves for such a good cause, the Cowboy partnership has been fantastic. Our players and coaches being here, it's just been a really fun thing. And I think the city of Dallas supports it as well. There's so many people who come here year after year, and it's such a great cause. The North Texas Food Bank is off the charts, what they do and impacting people's lives. So it's just a great event, one of our favorite.
Does this, I mean, you were on the field last week with the players for the first time, I think, but does this kind of say, oh, football season's getting close again? You're at, like, your internal clock kind of speaks that way?
Yeah, there's certainly a rhythm to the year, and we spent a lot of time with the draft, all the preparation you do leading up to it, and then, like I said, we get a chance to be on the field with our guys for the first time. In the teaching sessions last week, rookie minicamp is going to come up this weekend, this event. So there's a rhythm to it, and it's an exciting time of year. You want to be out on the field with the players, ramping things up and getting going.
With the rookie orientation that you got coming up, how excited are you to see these guys that finally hear that you think you know a little bit about to get to know them?
That's it. It's fun to get a chance to be around them, and you said it. We spent a lot of time studying these guys, who they are as players, who they are as people, and then you have this lag time. And I'm not saying you stay awake at night, but you think a lot about, are they who we thought they were? And we won't really know until they come in Thursday night. We'll get them on the field a little bit Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It'll be an orientation more than a mini camp. We're not going to practice hard with them, but start to get to know them a little bit. They start to get to know our stuff, how we do things, and again, it's a fun time of year.
How have you modified maybe your approach you take with the rookies since the first year you did it, after working through some and seeing?
Yeah, we've done it a lot of different ways through the years. Certain years we just had the draft class and the free agent class come in. Other years we used it as an opportunity to have a lot of tryout guys and get a chance to look at more people in more of a practice-like atmosphere. The last couple of years we've dialed it back again and focused more on the guys we have. That'll be what this is more about, more classroom work, more team on the grass tempo from training camp, or it's more jog through more than it is going fast with them, and give them a couple days to get the strength and conditioning program, get that foundation laid for what's going to come the following week. So that'll be the schedule and the tempo that we'll go with. It's what we did last year. I thought it was good for us.
I think this is the most returning starters you've had since you've been here. Does that make things at all easier?
Not necessarily. I mean, the biggest thing we try to do every year is create competition on our team. Competition for guys to make our team, to have a role in our team, competition for starting jobs. And so that's no different this year. We have a lot of guys who are established players who have been here, who have been impactful players for us, and we anticipate them having key roles. But the biggest thing is some of the younger guys we've had with us stepping up and having a chance to compete, some of the new guys having a chance to compete. That's what brings out the best in everybody, and we'll always try to do that.
Marcus was just saying he wants to be here and helping you guys in a formal kind of role. Have you guys I know you discussed it last year a little bit, but is that something you'd like to see?
Yeah, we love DeMarcus Ware. He's a special person. He's a special player for this organization for a number of years, and everybody loves him. The coaches love him. His former teammates love him. Obviously, the Jones family loves him. We did talk about it last year, and it just has to work for both sides. What he's looking for, what we're looking for from a role like that. But suffice it to say, he's always welcome, and if we can get to a point where it makes sense for both sides, we'll definitely bring him back and get him involved. He's a special guy.
It's a continuing discussion sort of thing. It's the door's open, and let's see if we can make this work whenever it works for both of us.
We talk about it all the time. He's a special guy, and we love him, and his influence on this organization has been significant. And if we get to a point where we could get him into a role that he's comfortable with, we're comfortable with, we'd absolutely embrace that. But he's a great person. We love seeing him here. We love him around our building. Really has a positive impact on everybody.
What's it been like having Travis back in the season?
Oh, it's been great. He's done so well, and we talked about this a lot last year. When he was out, not able to play, just the impact that he had, the leadership that he demonstrated not only with the offensive line, but with the offense and with our whole team. He just did a fantastic job. And towards the end of the year, he started feeling better and better, and has been able to go through our entire offseason program up to this point. Was on the field with the guys last week, so it was good to see him out there in a stance, running football plays, and he looks really good. And again, he's an outstanding player, an outstanding person. He's been a great leader for us. Excited to get him back.
Along those lines, how about what does he look like a year away?
Yeah, same thing. He looks like the same guy to me. You know, he was doing different things. He was traveling the world announcing football games, but you could tell he kept himself in shape, and you can tell this has been on his mind, and really hasn't skipped a beat. Completely involved in our off-season program, on the field with us last week. He looks really good. He's moving well. Again, excited to have him back.
Physically, has he dropped weight? Does he look like, can you tell anything?
He looks the same.
Yeah.
He looks the same. Probably weighs in the 250s, low 260s, but he looks fast. He looks quick. He looks flexible, and moving around really well.
Looks fast?
Oh yeah.
That's how put that as one of his strengths.
You got
Ask the guys who are guarding him.
You got so many guys who are looking for contracts. How do you keep their mind? Is that something you have to be conscious of to keep their mind on football, or do you think they're focused enough that that's not going to?
Yeah, I think the business of football always exists. It's professional football, and that's always a part of it. And you know, the best teams I've been around are ones where players are able to say, I need to focus on this. I need to focus on football and playing my best, and all that stuff will take care of itself. And you know, we have a team made up of the right kind of guys. We spent a lot of time trying to build this team the right way, bringing the right kind of people to our organization, and they handle those situations really, really well. And just their involvement in the off-season program has been off the charts. The leadership from all levels of our team. You know, typically you talk about leaders being more veteran players, but we have a lot of young players on our team who have stepped into leadership roles, done a fantastic job, and they set the pace for everybody. So that's really where our focus is. The business side of it will take care of itself.
Do you only address it if you see something out of character? You know what I'm saying? Rather than proactively saying, hey, look, I know you're coming up and you're on the runway here. You're going to come up. We don't know when. Do you just step back and go, well, he seems to be acting a little different. Maybe I'll say something, see if this is bothering him.
Yeah, I think that's probably like with anything. If any of your players at any time are acting a little bit differently for whatever reason, you certainly try to address those situations. You try to have a relationship enough with them that you can just simply talk to them about it and hopefully help them through it. But the business of the NFL is always a part of it. Always has been.
You don't go to them and say, hey, this is you can't let this bother you. I know you might.
Yeah,
but, you know,
we just go to work. And guys have done a great job coming in here and setting the pace and tempo for how we want to do things. Off to a great start.
You had about 15, 16 guys going to do last week. Coach K, what's the genesis of that? What do they get out of those kind of meetings?
Yeah, you know, they've done these leadership excursions the last couple of years, and you know, it's a great opportunity for them to spend some time together and talk about, you know, what they want our team to be all about. Again, they're the leaders of our team. It's important to them. And then when you get a chance to be around a guy like Coach K or some of the other people we've tried to expose them to, that can be a really positive thing for them individually as leaders, and then collectively, and then hopefully for our team as well. So there's a lot of great opportunities that we have in the roles that we are. We just try to take advantage of them, and we try to learn from the other people who are great at what they do. And Coach K has been a great friend to me, a great friend to our team for a number of years. So really nice opportunity for our guys to be with him.
You and him kind of formalized this relationship, though, didn't you? If the guys wanted to do this going forward, that he would be part of it and looks forward to it.
Yeah, he's just a fantastic guy, and you know, he's been coaching for a long, long time. And if you spend any time with him, you understand that he's a great coach and a great teacher, and that's what he values most. And you know, he's coached at the college level. He's coached the Olympic team. He coaches his coaches. He coaches business people, and for whatever reason, our schedules worked out, or our players were going to be down in North Carolina, so we're able to work this out. And again, he's been so generous with us through the years. He was so generous with them, and I think it was a really special opportunity for them, and I think our players really took advantage of it.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.